Hello, my name is Don and welcome to episode 3 of our Paris Saint Germain save on the FM18 Beta. Today we are taking on Napoli at home in the Champions League. Form is excellent, that's maybe a bit of a spoiler. We'll go and have a look at the schedule. Since the Bayern game we played Lyon, a 96-minute winner from Edison Cavani won us the game. He came off the bench to score. Verratti also scoring off the bench in that game. Trying to rest some players because our injury list right now is racking up. We then beat Montpellier 3-0. They were second in the league at the time, and then today we played Napoli. We rested players against Montpellier. It wasn't a full rested team by any stretch, but there was some. League table looks like this. We're 4 points clear of Monaco after beating Montpellier. They dropped down to 3rd. Lyon in 5th. And our big rivals Marseille in 10th. That's going to be the next episode, by the way, guys, because it was a choice between Red Bull Salzburg away or Marseille at home, and I'd say Marseille away. And Marseille, for my understanding, is PSG's big rival, so we'll do that. Then we'll go to Bayern and Napoli if it's a relevant game for the Champions League. But we'll see that nearer the time, of course. So here we go. Napoli away. I'm just going to quick at home. Only high risk. I've adjusted my training, by the way, as you can see. I went down to low here. I've been adjusting around. We're going high next week, but we're very low for this week, trying to get some of these injuries not as bad. So we've only got one high risk player. He's not a key player. That's fine. It's Giovanni Lo Celso. I butchered that name, I guarantee you. So Cavani's coming in. Is Mbappe back? He is indeed, but he's not quite fit yet. We'll just put him on the bench and we'll give Draxler the start. We'll bring Verratti back in and we will bring Godin back in for this lad here. Who's this lad? Is he a guy I promoted? No, he's not. I think I might have promoted him anyway. Either way, if he's not, he's made his first game for us. We also promoted this guy from the reserves to try and help out. And this lad here who Kakateladze, Georgian, 16-year-old, is now PSG's younger ever goal scorer. He's got 2.5-star potential. He was just the best striking option I had in the reserves to bring in. Got his first goal, youngest ever player to play for us, youngest ever goal scorer for us. Both hit recently, not in the same game. So that's good for him. So we're going to start with Trapp, Alves, Silva, Godin, Kurzawa, Partey, Rabiot, Verratti, Draxler, Neymar and Cavani. Tempted to put Areola in, but I'm not going to, because he is asking for more first team and he is quite an influential player in the dressing room. But we're not going to, because it seems silly to change our winning formula. We're favourites for a reason. Give the fans a performance to cheer for. Let's go with that. So defence, Cam, got faith, be the difference. Midfield, Cam, be the difference. Attack, exact same. We get motivated from Cavani, so that's good. Let's click play, and Cavani will kick us off. Thomas Partey, Kurzawa, Verratti. Look at all the injuries in the other Napoli team as well, by the way. That's a lot of oranges. So it shows it's just not me that's struggling with injuries, but we have an injury list the size of a mountain right now, and a good few of them are long term. We did get £200,000 in insurance compensation for Thiago Motta, which the board kindly put in our transfer budget, because £200,000 is going to replace a player of that quality. I don't think so. Hamsik, Callahan. Oh, what a save! He hit the post with an open goal. Oh my days! Wow, that is a GWD fill of the week, by the way. That whole sequence there from Napoli, how they do not score from that, I will never know. I will be sending that, and make sure you send hit clips in for him. I know he's wanting to keep the series going for FM18. And I've got another clip that I'm going to send him as well from a game that was off camera. Reminds me to record that actually, so nice little reminder for myself. But make sure you send the clips in for him, because he's a good lad. He does a great series, and his content in general is really good. But his fails of the weeks usually are quite quality, but you need to support that kind of content for it to be able to happen, and he's the only person that does that kind of content in the community right now. Rabiot played outside Verratti. Rabiot again over the top for Neymar. It's a brilliant takedown. Cavani against his former club. You knew it was going to be Cavani that opened the scoring today. You just knew it. 1-0, 13 minutes in. Edison Cavani scoring for PSG. We're looking quite good, certainly going forward. Defensive things seem to be getting a bit better, but it's never really been a forte of mine to worry about the defence too much, although it seems to work out. Thiago Silva, good save by the former Liverpool keeper Pepe Reina. I say it seems to work out. I do tend to have good defensive records, but I'm always more focused on the attacking side of the game. Draxler, he's sleeping. Julian Draxler is absolutely sleeping, and Milik shoots. What would... Someone go and explain that whole animation to me, please, because that was just bizarre. Neymar with the corner, whipped in, back post this time. Thiago Silva can't win it. Verratti keeps it alive. Thomas Partey comes back out. Verratti doing all the running again. Again, he sleeps the same way Neymar did. Mertens. Milik's got to be offside, surely. Apparently not. Rabiot anyway. And can we break this time? Julian Draxler. It's a good ball towards Neymar. Can't find it though as the right back, whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce. Intercepts. Milik again. Zelinski. Milik. Mertens. A great save from Kevin Trapp again. Good job I didn't put Areola in, I think. I'm just going to take this opportunity as well, by the way, to say thank you for the support on the content so far. It's been great seeing all the views. If you are liking the content, please do give a sub, because it helps the channel out so greatly, and it shows me that you're interested. And hit the like button as well, because again, it just shows me that you want to see more of this kind of content. And when I'm doing daily content, it's really difficult to maintain with my lifestyle sometimes. Today I'm recording 2 episodes, so it would be extremely helpful to see the feedback as Neymar scores from a Cavani failed shot. Pepe Reina tapped it out. Neymar scores on the rebound. So, and again, comments down below as well. Any feedback, any players you would love to see us sign. I'm scouting pretty much all the best players in the world right now. Some of them are interested, some of them aren't, but the amount of players, this kind of players that are interested, actually surprises me. I thought with the French League it would be quite difficult to get the top talent, but a lot of the top talent is available. So if you are interested in seeing that kind of talent, just let me know. Pick a name that you say, I would like to see how this player plays on FM. Pop it down below and I'll try and make it happen, either in January by begging the board to sign a big name player, or in the summer as Cavani can't win that in air, Verratti picks up. Draxler, that's free. What I'm looking for personally is midfielders. I'm thinking of switching to a 4-2-3-1, so even attacking midfielders. Throw some attacking midfielders at me. Throw some strikers at me, because Cavani isn't maybe the best striker for FM18, to be honest. I'm finding pacey strikers to be better, so recommend me a pacey striker, because Neymar does so well when he's through the middle because of his pace. I'm seeing that over the top balls are really, really strong right now. So as much as we're scoring goals and Cavani's scoring goals because he's a good striker, don't get me wrong, he's good, I think if we've got a same level of striker, an Aubameyang type striker who's really good at finishing, but he also has the pace and spades. Thomas Partey, how's that not in the back of the net there? Someone like Aubameyang who's a good finisher with pace in abundance would maybe be interesting. Did look at Griezmann for that kind of reason, but he's not. He's one of the few players that isn't interested. I've also got a scouting tutorial. I think that'll be up before this, to be honest. I've recorded it just before it. I've just finished editing it before recording this episode, so that might already be out, but go and check that out if you're struggling. It's not any sort of detailed scouting report, it's just a sort of basic, this is where things are, this is what I'm doing, and it's just to help people transition more than being an actual tutorial. We're going to bring on Pastore for Rabiot, I think. Actually, no, we're not. We're scored all my changes. Yes, that doesn't mean I want to cancel not making changes though, it just means I want to cancel that specific one. Bring on that guy. The only guy that was high injury risk we're bringing on, because that makes logical sense. Next up, we're going to bring on Mbappe. Bring on for Cavani. Give him a shot up top for a change. He's coming off from injury. So let's give him a run out up top. See how he gets on. He's not had a shot up top yet. And our last sub, we will bring on Pastore for Verratti, I think. Just to give him a rest. They've got a couple of injured players on the park now as well. I'm scouting actually, look at a good few of their players actually, looking at their team, including a couple that only made the bench today. Milik, it's a decent ball in, you know. Jose Callahan brings one back for Napoli. So yeah, throw attacking midfielders at me. Throw defensive midfielders at me as well, in case I don't change. Thomas Partey's good, but I don't think he's going to be the guy that's going to win us a Champions League. Throw me right fullbacks for both sides would actually be quite handy, and goalkeepers. They're the key areas that I would like to strengthen. I'm not going to get them all, but if we can get maybe a couple of those positions, I could see us having a Champions League winning team. So throw me some names that you would like to see me sign in the comments down below. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Draxler just finding all the space in the world. And Mbappe! They're going 4-2-4, you know, so let's just pause it for a second. Bring us down to counter. Stop playing out of defence. Clear to the flanks. More direct passing. Be more disciplined. Stick to position. Let's not work the ball into the box. Slightly higher. And maybe stand off a little bit actually. Let them try and break us down. They're going 4-2-4, so let's just respond to their tactical change. Neymar with the free kick. Decent whip in, doesn't work out. Mertens on the break, another player that I am scouting right now, Zuniga. It looks like he does have some pace on him. Kevin Trapp catches across well. And he's going to eventually play it out. Pastore can't do anything with it. Mbappe there as well can't do anything. Neymar though picks up. Pastore. Mbappe, can he find... Oh, he's gone alone here. Think passing to Draxler, maybe having a 1-2 there might have been a better idea. Draxler had found quite a bit of space that he could have then exploited by helping passing to Draxler and then run into a really good position. Could have really made a really good move there, but he went himself and he did have a decent effort. Lisaleko, got to butcher that name for this whole series. I'm probably going to have to nickname him at some point, and it's Pastore just now. Julian Draxler. That's a lovely ball from Draxler into Neymar. I'd have bet my mortgage on him scoring that if he'd been playing through the middle. His fitness actually worries me a lot here. Is there any way to bring someone off, because you can see we've got 40% fitness rather than them being injured the way you could in past FMs? That'd be a very handy feature. We've won this game. There's no reason for him to still be on the pitch. Let's not risk an injury. Looks like we're just playing it out of defence now, which I told them not to do. End of the game though. Just keep the ball. That's always nice. 3-1 win. Second half wasn't the greatest. In fact, actually, I'm going to go with that because that was pretty much how that was. A bit mixed response from the team. Great first half, poor second half. No injuries as far as I've seen. Neymar's fitness was down to 40% though, so let's just quickly check. I just got an achievement for scoring streak. No injuries. So guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a pleasure recording another Champions League match for you. We will be back for the Marseille game, just after the Red Bull Salzburg game. It's in 4 games time. Hopefully I will catch you for that one. And thank you very much for watching.